Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. We are back with a new video, and today is going to be our 20 weeks pregnant update video. Baby is 20 weeks. We are halfway there. We got 20 more to go, so we just got to do this 20 more weeks and then this baby will be here. I'm so excited. As you can see by my background, I have blue balloons. I have blue balloons because it's a boy. I'm having a boy. We are having a boy. Oh my gosh. He's all mine. I'm having a boy. So we did our gender reveal, told the family and friends, everybody, that we're having a boy. We're so excited. Like the best feeling ever, just finding out that we are finally gonna have a son, because we don't know what it's like to have a son. So we got ultrasound pictures and I was gonna show them to you. His progress is he's weighing in at 12 ounces right now, and he is the size of a banana. According to the Baby Center app, he is the size of a banana. So that's from head to toe. On here it says the weight is 10 ounces, but my baby is actually measuring on 12 ounces. So he's a big boy. He's doing really good. Mommy eats very well for him. I was gonna show you just a little bit of his profile. It's not perfect, but that's his body. And then you got his little pee-pee. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that before. Like, this is me and my husband's first time experiencing this. So it was so weird just seeing it standing up on the screen. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a ball sack. Right over there. So we got our boy. Then this one. So I have a son. Me and my husband are gonna have a son, and we are just so blessed and thankful, very excited. We, you know, we do our best at trying to pray, because you know things do happen. Like we heard of an incident of the girl Ra. She lost her baby at like 7 months pregnant. And I try not to think about that stuff, but like when I see stories like that, I forget, like, dang, stuff like that can really happen. Like, it can still happen, and you just never know like what the deal is. The baby just goes, and you know, we just pray that our baby stays strong. I do everything I need to do. I take my prenatals every day. I've been doing better with drinking water. I actually need to do a lot better. I talked to the doctor about it, and he was just telling me that to make it better, put some fruits in it, or like some lemons, something to make it taste good so I can want to drink it. But yeah, so this is the 20-week update. We're in the 5th month. We got 4 more months to go. And the baby is measuring from crown to rump the size of a banana. That's pretty big. I actually was gonna get, for my updates, I was gonna start doing the fruits, like showing how they look, you know, in person, just to make the video fun. But I didn't go to the store, so, and I don't have any bananas right now, because honestly, the last time I had a banana, it made me queasy, and it was like when I first got pregnant with the baby. The baby really grew 4 inches in the last week. He is just measuring differently from the first half of the pregnancy, which means the baby's legs are curled up against his torso. Measurements are taken from top of his head to the bottom of the crown. From the top of his head to his bottom, from crown to rump. I'm sorry, I was reading something else wrong and then threw me off. But starting at 20 weeks, he is measured from head to toe. So from now on, when we do our visits at the doctor, we're gonna be measuring that baby. Like when we do our visits, I think this is when we start doing the tape on the belly. And I think my what is it called, that test where you drink? But Okay. Sugar test. So my next visit is going to be in 4 weeks, 4 to 3 weeks from now, and it's going to be my sugar test. And I hate that test, but you know, we got to do what we got to do for these babies. Make sure I don't have diabetes, the baby doesn't have diabetes, make sure we're all on good terms. So that's going to be my next visit. And after that, that's when we start doing the measuring tape from head to toe, measuring the baby, because at this point every week he's going to be getting much bigger. And by the time I go to my next visit, I'm going to be like 24 weeks pregnant. Okay, let's talk about me. Honestly, have been feeling fine. Only thing is I get a lot of back pain. Like the back pain is what bothers me. I do pretty good. Like I walk around fine. Like I walk still like I'm not even carrying a belly. At this point, I really like having salt food. Like for breakfast, I've been eating like chicken strips and stuff like that. Like I'd never done that before in my entire life. That's how I knew I was definitely pregnant with a boy, because I have never, like, I've always been a breakfast person. So it was weird, like, just having salt all the time. Like, I always was wanting salt. Or when I did have breakfast, I would feel queasy every time. I've been throwing up a little bit, and I've been doing it myself. It's me doing that to him. My baby obviously doesn't like fruits early in the morning. I had tried to drink a Boost smoothie. I think that's what it's called, a Boost smoothie from Walmart, and it was a berry blast. It took me like 30 minutes, but within those 30 to 45 minutes, I was really, really queasy, and I kept feeling like so nauseous. Then, out of nowhere, I just threw up, and it was after I had ate breakfast. Don't touch it. You wanna go with Sissy or sit down? I had ate breakfast from McDonald's. I ate some pancakes, some eggs, and some Canadian bacon. And next thing you know, everything just came back up. And I was already queasy before that, but I was trying to eat because I felt like maybe it was because I didn't put any heavy food on my stomach before eating the smoothie. But I don't know. I don't know why, it happened like that. And then last week, I had a nectarine in the morning, cut it up, was eating it, and I had it with some water. Thank God I didn't take my prenatal yet, because I would have threw that up. I had it with water, and I was just so queasy and feeling nauseous. I was like, dang, so I can't eat fruits early in the morning. And then I threw up. So I, vomit if I eat certain things in the morning. He usually wants me to start off with like salt. My baby wants me to start like with salt food. Then I'll eat something sweet to balance it out. But I don't eat salty foods all the time. It's nothing severe or nothing like that. So I don't need y'all trying to come at me no type of way, because I know what I'm doing. I don't go overboard with salt. I do like salty food though. And also, I had stopped drinking sodas. I would still drink Sprite, because Sprite is my favorite soda. But like other sodas, I haven't had flavored sodas, colored sodas in years. I drink sodas every day, like strawberry Fanta, pineapple Fanta, like all of those fruity sodas you can name. I need them every day, okay? I crave them. I want them. Even at night, I done had him go out in the middle of the night to go get me a pineapple Fanta. And that night, I really needed it, or I was gonna cry. Like, my feelings, I was really bothered. Like, I really needed that soda. I'm doing good with, as far, like, my body. We're at 5 months now. I can eat a whole bunch of food, but I do get too full and get uncomfortable. But it's not like how it was, where I had to eat little by little just to not, get that nausea feeling. Like, I'm past that. I don't really get nauseous anymore unless I do something to cause it. The baby kicks a lot. The baby moves all the time, especially when I eat when I drink soda, when I drink cold water, like anything as far as me feeding him, he is good. He moves all the time. And he moves throughout the night. Even there's sometimes I don't woke up to pee and he was already moving before I even like got up. So he's doing a lot of moving. He's very active. He was very active the day that we did our ultrasound too. So it was really good just seeing him happy, like in there and just moving around, cooperating with the ultrasound tech. Other than that, I get like just a lot of cravings. I try not to think about the due date too much because I feel like it's so far away. You know, February is pretty far, but you know, this year is going by so fast. I don't know where this baby is just gonna be here. You know, we at 20 weeks already, and that's crazy to me. So it's like, you know, I take everything step by step. Not too much to really update on the baby because I mean he just moves. He's happy, you know, I'm doing good. I'm gonna do my next update with after I do my sugar test and everything. I'll probably do a couple updates because I was trying to do the weekly updates, but it's not really much to update on. I mean, everything is still the same: back pain, hip pain. Only thing that changes as far as like the pregnancy apps is the baby's size. You know, for the first time moms, the size of the baby increases. You know, that's the exciting part. My updates are probably gonna be every 2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks at the most, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks update. You know, and then we getting closer to baby time. So, you know, once I hit 36, well, once I hit like 34 weeks or 32 weeks, that's when I like to do weekly updates because now we're at weekly appointments. We talking to the doctor every week. We getting something different. We talking about something different when we go. So that would be better to do the videos like that. And I was so excited about my wig because I was like, I know I'm having a boy. I made this wig like 3 months ago, and I was just so determined because of just how I was feeling as far as the salt and how I couldn't eat breakfast anymore, and just how different this pregnancy was compared to my other ones. I have 3 girls. Being pregnant with them was kind of like the same. This pregnancy was so different. Like it was something different about it, and I knew it was a boy. So I was very confident in doing this color, and this is one of my favorite wigs. Like, only thing I did different, my favorite wig that I make is the navy blue wig, and only thing I did different was just add some frost in the front because that's something that I just wanted to do because I knew that we were gonna be like having like little balloons, white or some type of white balloons. So I was like, I know I want to do some type of frost, like icy color with it, just to make it look good. But I just knew, I was so confident in having a boy that I had to make me a dark blue wig because I just knew I was having a son. And I'm so blessed and so thankful. I'm so glad that, you know, we finally have a boy. I'm still thinking twice about tying my tubes because you just never know. Also, I think about like what you have to go through with these procedures and what you have to do to your body. I'm a naturalist, so like I don't do birth control. I mean, I kind of don't. I never was actually gonna tie my tubes, like ever. Like that's never been a thought. Even when we had our second kid, like tying my tubes never been in my head like that because I don't want to have to do what they have to do to me to get my tubes tied. So, you know, like when I have the kids, I don't get medicine. I go as raw as I can. There was only one time I tried to request medicine, and that, like, at that point it was time to push. So that's why I was probably begging for the medicine, because of the way it was feeling. But you know, I'm so natural. Like, I feel like me and husband could be careful enough and I won't have to get my tubes tied. You know, I know things do happen. You know, and we married, so we do whatever we want to do. Okay. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm just gonna let myself get pregnant again, because that's not something I want to do. I don't want to keep having babies and then I'm not gonna be able to live my life and do what I want to do with my wig career and stuff like that. So it's not that, but I did want to have my son now so that we have our kids close. And then if we want to have a kid like way later, we still have that option. So it's something I'm still thinking about. I'm not sure yet. I haven't fully decided on it yet. I did make a decision on whether I was going to circumcise my son or not, and the answer is no. I am not going to circumcise my son. I'm going to leave his Peter Wacker just the way God gave it to him. His daddy is going to teach him how to clean it, take care of it. I mean, that's the way he was born. That's the way he is going to be. I just feel like you just have to know how to take care of your stuff, you know. Just teach them how to do it and it'll be clean. You shouldn't have any problems. Now, if it's mandatory and something is wrong and he has to get a circumcision, you know, then we'll do it. But I don't know what would be wrong that we'll have to do that. So I really don't think I'm gonna do it. Well, I know I ain't doing it. I don't think we're gonna have to do it. So I think that's pretty much it for my update today. I'm just very excited and blessed. Thank you everybody for the comments on Facebook, Instagram, all the love we were getting about being blessed with a son. We really appreciate it. It was so nice seeing everybody be so happy for us, because everybody knows, like, my first kid, I always wanted a boy. So now my last one is the boy, but that's fine. Like, he's gonna be so spoiled. His nickname right now is Biscuit. And his nickname when he gets here is gonna be High Yellow Poppy, because they all always come out so yellow. I don't know why, but his nickname is also High Yellow Poppy. So we are waiting on High Yellow Poppy. He is gonna be here in February. My due date is February the 11th. I'm gonna go ahead and do my belly shot right now and show you guys how my 20-week belly is looking, and then I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. This is how it looks with my shirt on. Front, side, my belly. And this is how it looks with the shirt up. I feel like I'm carrying high. Babe, what you think? I'm carrying high? No, I'm carrying low. I guess I'm carrying low. I don't know how boys carry. This is my first time carrying one. Earlier, he was holding my stomach and he said one side was lifted higher than the other. So I know the baby was laying on that side. No, don't touch. This is the side. So that's what we're working with the belly. So excited. These were my gender reveal nails, because I was just so confident. These nails glow in the dark. They are so cute and they match my feet. Oh my gosh, everything was just so perfect. Ooh. Baby belly, baby boy. So it's very exciting. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna do another update in about 3 weeks. Or I'm just gonna do it when I do my sugar test, tell y'all the results, so I don't, you know, keep lying. I don't wanna do every week, because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be updates. So my next update will be after that. And I can't wait to see you all in the next update and see how much bigger my belly is gonna be. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. How you like my makeup? I just used today my Fenty makeup products. So let me know in the comments if I look cute or if I look like a ghost, because I hope not. I'm still learning how to do it. So, I mean, nobody can't really pick on me because I'm doing this by myself. So, let me know how it looks. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye.